Hey everyone, it's Anastasia here. I have a little card to share today using this Precious Tunes Tia Diggy from Smart Girl, all coloured up using my Copic markers. And now I'm just putting it onto a card. I have been wanting to use the, as Simon says, die cut that I have there. It cuts like a bunch of circles in a pattern, so I really wanted to put that to good use. So I die cut this, and since this cardstock is quite heavyweight, it's a Nina Solar White 100 £, I had to push these little circles out. They were not really that stuck in it, but I just had to help them out a little bit due to the paper being quite thick, but it worked out really neat. Really liked it. It was easy to cut and just needed a bit of hand or pen. So then I of course cleaned up my little confetti mess, and now I'm just trying to figure out what papers to use as the background. I want it to be gold of some kind and colour and all, so I remembered I had this gorgeous gold paper from MFT, and I thought this would look really nice behind those little dots, and they look ever so pretty. Oh my gosh, I just loved it. So I'm using my adhesive runner. I'm just putting that on the background, and then putting the gold paper on the face sighting up, and then I'll just push it down and everything will stick where it should. There's a little bit of adhesive there outside the line. I just rub that off and everything is perfectly fine. And I'm just getting rid of that little tiny slither of gold paper. Oh, I just love it. It looks so pretty. And I die cut the image using, as Simon says, stitched rectangles, I think it's called. And I was still fumbling about what papers to use, and I decided to use these beautiful papers from Copic Dots and Stripes. And these are all different kind of colors, and I got gold foil. I do love a bit of gold. So I ended up not using the basic grade papers, it's either in background, but just the gold paper from MFT and this gold striped paper from Copic. And I'm just cutting a slit so it looks like a banner of sort, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, because the image needs a bit of background, and I didn't want to take too much away from the gold dots there at the bottom, so this seemed to be like a good solution. And I just snip the extra off, and we're looking good. So since I don't have that many pattern papers on here, I wanted this to really pop, so I am adding a bit of foam tape to make sure that the image is a bit more 3D like. And then I had these gorgeous feathers from cut from the same gold paper as the I'm using in the background, the MFT one. And these die feathers, or these die cuts, are from La La Land Stamp and La La Land Crafts, sorry, and they came in the March stamp kit, and I just adore these feathers. Absolutely gorgeous, so much detail on, and this gold foil paper cuts like butter. And I really wanted to include these feathers, but I wasn't sure what to do with them, so I'm just fiddling about and finding the best solution possible. So now that I had an idea of what I wanted, I just added a bit of adhesive to the back and placing them where I think they will look their best. Just love moving that card around, it gets all shiny. Then I got my bowl of flower happiness. I'm just picking flowers that match, and the ones I have there are from Wild Orchid Crafts, the teal one, the light blue one, and the pinks, and then the small white roses are from I Am Roses. And I'm just cutting the stems so they'll all fit nicely. Now I'm just trying to figure out where they should be, and I just add flowers if I think I need them. Basically just figure it out while I'm crafting. And I'm using Ranger Glossy Accent to adhere those. These will stick for good. They need a bit of a push because the liquid glue doesn't dry that quickly for some reason when I'm playing with my flowers, but they will stick there for good, no worries. Just give them an extra push. I really like adding small touches of flowers in the upper corner just to balance all the flower matins at the bottom out. So basically so the flowers have a bit more company, I guess. Now, because I needed a tiny bit of sparkliness to the card, because gold wasn't enough, I'm using these little things from Lucy's cards, and I'm just trying to find colors and sizes that match my card. Some of them are more tealish bluish kind, and the other ones are a bit more translucent. And I'm just placing them where I think they will look their best. Now that I'm happy with the placement of the sequins, I'm using Ranger Multi-Medium Matte to stick these down, and my reverse tweezers from EK Success. These tweezers come in real handy when I'm moving these sequins around, or any small object really, because it really helped me keep a bit more control than I would without them. And I'm just using that adhesive eraser to keep my card shut so it doesn't always open while I'm moving things around. Just like a third hand really. And now the card is really done. Just pushing those down a wee bit more, but then it's all ready. She's all coloured and dressed up on a card, and I just really love all that goldiness. So thanks so much for watching. See you later.